how to pass your test. I'm a state certified driving instructor. So the first thing when you get into the car, you need to put on your seatbelt. Click it and make sure the seatbelt is across your upper torso. It should come across your left shoulder, across your chest, down to your waist. And there's another belt that goes across your waist. The next thing I want to do is look around. There's a lot of people leaving the laboratory. Got to be aware of what's going on. Now that I've looked around, I want to adjust my rear mirror. So when I'm driving, you should see me looking straight ahead, checking. And when I look up, I'm checking my rear mirror. And then the side mirror, I want to look straight ahead and look and bring the mirror in and adjust it so I can see a little bit of the car and everything else. And that's adjusted. Now I'm going to do the passenger side mirror. So that's adjusted. So now when I'm driving, you'll see me looking around and checking mirrors and my blind spots to help me stay centered. I'm going to go ahead and move forward now and put my foot on the brake and start the vehicle. This vehicle is a push to start. Before I put it in reverse, I want to look around. There are a lot of cars here, so I want to look around. I don't want to run over anyone. I don't want to hit a car. So I have a backup camera, but that's not enough. I want to look around and go back really slow. And in this car, it makes a noise. And then I'm looking. See, there's a car coming. I'm going to go ahead back out really slow. I'm looking. And I'm really looking. I'm not fake looking. I'm looking. And then I turn my wheel hand over hand to the right. I'm going to take you through some quick urban areas. Nice turn, so I think you'll definitely enjoy it. So I'm coming up to the edge of the road. You're going to see me looking. And then they have a stop, so I'm going to accelerate. This is a service trap, so I'm going to flip it around and show you this. Okay, you have to know how to read signs. This one way is going to the left. So I'm going to proceed through. This is a crossover. And now we have a stop sign. So you have to stop at the stop line, which is right here. And then I'm looking. I want you to see me looking. I'm looking to my right. That's where traffic is coming from. And I'm going to look again. And then I'm going to proceed in the nearest lane. Always turn in the nearest lane. This is a great area for a road test or to teach someone how to drive because we have school zone signs. We have stop signs. And each of these require a specific action. So I'm going to have a complete stop for 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, and 1003. Then I proceed. I have another stop sign coming up. So I need to stop for 3 seconds. Check traffic. I'm going to show you this. This is a great observational video to really educate you about what you need to do to become a really good driver. So I'm going to stop right here and I stop. Now I'm going to have to look over my shoulder. I'm looking over my shoulder, checking mirrors, and then I'm going to proceed. Okay, I'm going straight. There's going to be some really good roads here. I want you to see this. I'm in the middle lane. You don't want to change lanes in an intersection. So I'm going to continue on forward. Speed limit here is 20, 25. I'm scanning, looking left and right. I'm being safe, taking my time. They have some warning signs. This is a really unusual road, so I decided to show you this. And we're just moving really slow and easy. And I'm looking around the curve to the left. Oh, there's a little dog there. Oh, that baby could get ran over. Oh, man. I have a dog at home. That's a pit. Oh, that's so sad. So you see animals like that out there, and that animal could get hit very easily by a car coming. So we want to be careful. Obviously, it's someone's dog. I don't think they left it there. It looks young. So I should be able to see the rear of the tires. I'm a little shooken up about the dog. If you love animals like I do, wow. So I'm proceeding through, and I'm looking at traffic, taking my time. I'm going to get over one lane to the right, so I want you to see me do this. So it's mirror, turn signal, blind spot. That dog really shook me up. And then I'm back over. I'm going to make a right turn at the light, so I wanted to show you this. If you just popped in, we were talking about driving, and there was a stray dog in the middle of the street. I was coming around. It's really sad. And it's warm out here too, so I'm coming up, and then I'm going to stop at the stop line. There's a pedestrian to my right, so I want to make sure that he or she does not come, because it's called a right hook. If I'm not looking, I could easily run over a pedestrian or person on a bike. I have a red. I could turn on red, but I'm going to wait. You'll see those cars making their left turn. See, they ran the light. Are you learning something? And I'm turning into the nearest lane. And this is harder than it looks. Don't think, oh, I'm just turning. You have to turn precisely. I'm coming up scanning. I'm going to get right on the expressway. It's a very little ramp, so you have to go. And the ramp, probably less than 100 yards. So I'm getting up to speed. I'm at 28, 38, 47, and I'm looking. And I'm going to come out and blend in with traffic immediately. And that's a pretty good merge. It's a little nerve-wracking because you've got to come up fast. You can't play. Okay? Maintain a good speed, and I'm gonna get off at this ramp. This is what they're gonna do in a road test. They're gonna get you on, they're gonna get you off. They're gonna get you on, they're gonna get you off. This stop sign is not for us. If you stop, that will be failure. That is for the service drive. I'm gonna kill my blinker, and do not run lights. If you run lights, you run a chance of getting hit. I'm gonna squeeze my brake. I'm scanning the intersection. I'm looking, I see the pedestrian to the left. I'm always looking around. You have to look left and right. I'm also checking my rearview mirror because cars are coming off the expressway. So I'm looking in my rearview mirror because I do not want to get hit, someone going 60 or 70, and I get rid of it. That is so dangerous. So I'm checking to make sure this black Chrysler 300 does not hit me. And then now I'm going to change views black. You have to views back. I said views black. So you have to look around. You have to know what's going on. And before your light turns green, if you don't look, you will get hit. You have to look. So I'm going to proceed. We have a green, but the other one is not. They're on timers. You saw that burgundy vehicle run the light. And then I'm going to merge on again. This is what they will have you do on your road test. This is what I do to prepare my students for the road test. You're getting so much value. And if you're getting value, give it a thumbs up, please. So I'm coming out to the first lane. I'm at about 57. Nice merge. If you think about it, it's too late. You need to react and get up to speed and do your best. My speed is about 55 miles an hour. I'm in the first lane. If you're new to driving, you want to stay in the first lane. You want to take your time. You're going to have cars merging on, merging off. And if you have to get off at the next exit, you shouldn't be all the way over to the left. I've seen a lot of cars just cut you off. So plan early, prepare early. The road test should be uneventful. It should be relaxed. It shouldn't be stressful. If you have a good tester, they're going to tell you what you need, let you execute, and then you're good. After you get off at this exit, you're going to see a lot of traffic, so I want to point these things out to you. So right about now, less than a quarter of a mile, you want to get on your blinker. I'm at 35 coming up the ramp, and cars should yield for me so I have space. But as you can tell, cars don't. And then I need to get over, I'm looking over my shoulder. And then I'm gonna stop at the stop line. I'm scanning the intersection as usual. You always have to look. Don't assume anything. When you assume, accidents happen, bad things happen. So keep it 100% safe. There's a car to the right of me. I don't know what he's doing. I have to go past the light to get over to the gas station. So this is another teachable moment. And then I'm barely on the gas. They're turning. There's another car. So I'm going slow to let this car. Then I use my blinker. This is a really good real life maneuver. And I'm going to go up very slow. And I'm really turning my wheel. It's about hand over hand turns. You don't want to play around with this. Let's review. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I showed you how to merge on the expressway. We went through an unusual S-curve. Right around that curve, which is a blind road, you can't see, there was a dog. It was a little baby pit bull. Really cute, maybe less than a year old. Had a leash, so someone's dog, but the dog was just out there. It could have been in the middle of the street, and I could have hit it. I would have been very sad because I'm a dog owner too. I'm a little upset. Then we turned and made some maneuvers. I showed you how to make lane changes. There was an intersection and you saw cars run lights. And as a driver, that's very confusing. As a pedestrian, that's very confusing. You want to wait until it's clear and reassure that yourself is clear, because we're in the city, we're in a large urban area. People are in a hurry. They're trying to get their food. You as a driver have to take your time. You have to be patient. So then I showed you how to merge on the expressway. And you had to pick up speed. The ramp was less than 100 yards. So if you don't pick up speed, you're going to get ran over by a truck or a car. And a lot of beginners tend to hesitate so much. So we want to help you through the video, through my tutorials, help you. And then you saw me merge out. I checked my blind spot. I looked over my shoulder. That's how you check your blind spot. You saw me readjust my mirrors. The center mirror is right above me. The driver's side is to the left. The passenger side is to the right. You have to have your mirrors adjusted properly. You saw me drive through a large urban area, a lot of warning signs, pedestrian signs, school zone signs. A good road tester will take you through these areas. These are some areas I take my students through. If this brought you value, subscribe, bell notification, give it a thumbs up. I will go live later and show you some more information. I hope you enjoyed this, and bye.